fired up.
Are we
fired
live?
up, Em. Oh, looks
We
like
are
we can.
live. It looks like we're good.
Hey, that light in the corner there is a little distracting. Can you move it back a little? We're waiting for the first few people to tune in for YouTube to let you guys know that we are live. What is up, everyone?
Is that distracting, Gentry?
No, we're good.
Okay.
What up, guys? We're back in the Yo-Yo Champion studio today. It's day 7 of the champion run. Today is Black Friday, guys. It's the day we've all been waiting for. Oh my goodness.
Oh, someone got a DNA yo-yo.
What's up, guys? Let me know in the chat what Yo-Yo Champion yo-yo you're throwing today during the live.
We got a lot of people coming in.
Let's
tuning
go.
In.
Day 7 of the champion run, baby.
How was your guys' Thanksgiving?
Yeah, how was everyone's Thanksgiving? Did you guys watch us make cake pops? The Jingle Balls cake pops?
Tips on 1.5 keychain to double or nothing.
What? All right, let's see, what kind of questions we got rolling in the chat today. Today is Black Friday, so I want to talk to you guys about any questions you have about any of the deals, any of the Yo-Yo Champion yo-yos. Right now, I'm throwing my DNA King, hitting some DNAs.
We got people throwing the G-Speed, the GeForce, the Shutter,
G-Speed.
Super G.
Oh, you guys are showing the love.
We keep getting asked.
Can I ship to South Africa? Is that the one?
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure. You have to send me a contact form through my website. How much is the Galaxy DNA King? So right now, the Galaxy DNA King is on sale. It's never been on sale before, except for during this Black Friday sale. It's discounted a little bit, and it also comes with a free pack of DNA string. So it's the best deal that it's ever been for the Galaxy DNA King. If you guys want to get your DNAs locked in. Yo, what up, Jared?
Also, can you ship to Norway? I think.
Yeah, I can ship to Norway for sure.
It's a shipping option.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna hit this Ronaldo DNA on my DNA King.
Let's see.
Any questions about? I see some good questions pop out there.
I was wanting to watch your thing. So people are saying, "Can I get a free yo-yo?" So maybe they haven't seen that you're doing a giveaway.
So guys, I do have a very special giveaway. Thank you, Emily, for helping me remember. So guys, today we have a very special giveaway going on. It is the Yo-Yo Champion Super G Founders Experience. So any order that you guys make today will give you an entry to the giveaway. And what is up for grabs is first a private video call with me where I can give you guys all the world champion advice, break down your tricks, whatever it is that you guys want, as well as the 3D printed prototype of the Super G and the first ever metal prototype of the Super G. Now, if you guys already made an order, I'm just gonna adjust the camera a little bit here. If you guys already made an order on yoyochampion.com starting November 23rd, then you have already entered automatically.
Yeah. It's a good.
Does the G-Speed help with learning horizontal? So G-Speed is great for all tricks. It's 50 millimeters wide. So here, I'll grab one right here. It's 50 millimeters wide, so it's gonna be great for all horizontal tricks. And like, all tricks basically. But if you're specifically wanting something for horizontal, I'd probably recommend Super G. It's just that extra diameter is gonna give you more stability. It's even more width. So they're both great for horizontal, but if you're like really looking for a top horizontal yo-yo, definitely Super G. Speaking of, I'm gonna throw my new Speed Club Edition Super G.
If anyone has any questions, like I see we've gotten asked a few times about South Africa, you can always contact us if you're looking to ship to a country that isn't offered, right, Gentry?
Yeah. If you guys are looking on yoyochampion.com and you're not seeing your country pop up for a shipping option, then you can just send us a contact message, a form through the contact page on on yoyochampion.com.
And then,
just go to the contact page on
is there
yoyochampion.com.
any difference between the normal GeForce and the Speed Club GeForce, other than the details and engravings? They're wanting to know if it plays different.
Yeah, so that was a good question. If you guys saw, we just launched the new Speed Club capsule collection. So we got the new Super G, only 100 pieces total, and it's got the Speed Club engravings all around, and then the GeForce also has the engraved steel finish line rims. And so the GeForce, they're both the GeForce and the Super G are the same as the regular ones. It's just a limited special edition run.
And then we also got a question, how much is the silver and red Splash Super G? It's $65, but there is the Galaxy Super G in the Play Like a G set, right, Gentry?
Yeah. So if you guys want all the G series yo-yos,
and that was
the Play Like a G set, yeah, $300 value for only $215. It comes with a G Speed, a Super G, and a GeForce, as well as the Yo-Yo Champion Premium gold stamped keychain, an extra bearing, a G series sticker, and of course, all orders are coming with the signed autograph card right here. Check it out. And you know what? I actually need to sign some of these. But yeah, the question about the silver with red Super G, $65 for that color Super G, and they are actually almost sold out. There's only like 5 of them left in stock. So if you're wanting that color, now's the time to get it, because I'm sure they'll be gone within the next couple days.
And then also, someone's asking, can I book a yo-yo course? I'm assuming they're asking about lessons.
Yeah, so right now I'm not offering yo-yo lessons or yo-yo coaching. But if you do want it, you can, if you are the giveaway winner for the Yo-Yo Champion Founders Experience, that is the way you can get a free call with me where we can go over all your tricks. You can ask me whatever questions you want. Yo, Armand, thank you for the donation, bro.
Oh, nice.
Thank you for the donation.
Also, we got Iggy ZG said he's a Croatian yo-yo champ.
Hey, there we go, Ziggy. All right, guys. So I'm going to start signing some of these autograph cards because we have a lot of people who are entering the giveaway. A lot of people have been picking up the Jingle Balls and all the Speed Club yo-yos. So I have a lot of these autograph cards that need to be signed. So don't worry. They don't just come with a printed autograph. I'm autographing all of the cards myself.
And then also, Armand asked you with his donation, he said he had a new idea for a yo-yo. If you have that, put that in the chat.
Well, yeah. So I do kind of have to. I have to tell you guys a little bit about just a policy I have. I try to avoid taking in submissions for yo-yo ideas. Just because I've had people in the past submit an idea for something that I'm already working on, and then it creates an issue. So if you have a yo-yo idea and you're looking for any advice on how to help bring your yo-yo idea to the market, then I can give you some tips on that. But in terms of taking in submissions for that kind of stuff, I kind of try not to. But Armand, maybe sometime you see me at a contest or an event or something, I'd love to chat with you about it in person.
And then people asking how many autograph cards are there? So it comes down.
So I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly how many autograph cards I ordered, but there will be one going in with every order. So this is what I've been spending a lot of my time doing, is signing all of these autograph cards. And these will never be brought back after this holiday season.
Someone's asking how long it takes to ship to Norway.
So if you're wondering how long it takes to ship to your country, it really depends on the shipping, where you are and also which shipping option you use. But you'll have to see on the website, it'll give you an estimated time.
Someone just donated and asked or said, I just learned the double or
Who
nothing.
Was it?
Totally 10.
Totally 10. Thanks for the donation, bro. Appreciate you.
And then I just learned the double or nothing. What unresponsive trick should I learn next?
Totally 10. Just learned the double or
It
nothing.
might be a
That's
broski,
what's
by the way.
up. That's what's up. Next up, I would suggest learning maybe like let's see, maybe go to my Learn to Yo-Yo series on my channel, and whatever tutorial I put up after the double or nothing, it's probably like Buddha's Revenge, maybe, would be a good one. Buddha's Revenge and Cold Fusion would be two good tricks that I have on my Learn to Yo-Yo series that you can go and learn. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna show you the ones I signed just now. So, just so you have an idea. Look at that. So these are all freshly signed.
So, another question.
We'll do some more tricks. And I'm gonna play with the Super G prototype that's up for win in the giveaway.
Yeah, someone's asking if they can see more of the yo-yos, so.
All right, yeah, what do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? Should I just kind of go over all of the different Black Friday deals that we have and everything? Ricky says, get a job.
This is
Love
a
it.
job.
We're working, baby, and playing. That's what this is all about. Is inspiring the passion of play in others.
So, Goston Gigi asked, what's your newest yo-yo out right now? I would think that's the Jingle Balls.
So yeah, newest yo-yo is the newest yo-yo from Yo-Yo Champion, exclusive, is the G Speed. So I can show you that a little bit and tell you a little bit more about the G Speed. Let me just get this knot out of my string, just so you guys know. Even after 20 years of yo-yoing, the knots never stop. It's just part of being a yo-yo player. So
what's your favorite bimetal yo-yo?
My favorite bimetal? Well, I'm gonna say my favorite bimetal isn't actually a bimetal. It's a hybrid, yo. GeForce all day, baby. You guys will know exactly why I say that once you try that yo-yo. But we had some questions about the G Speed. So let's answer a few questions about the G Speed. So this yo-yo is a smaller version of the Super G, but it is a very different playing experience. So basically, it's 52 millimeters in diameter and 50 millimeters in width. So if we were to compare that to like a DNA King, for example, you can see it's a little bit smaller in diameter than the DNA King. Right? And then it is wider. So that's gonna make this yo-yo really nimble. So when you're going through tricks, that's why it's called the G Speed, because it's super fast. So if you guys wanna learn like Godspeed style tricks, speed combos like this, or you're just looking for like your first metal yo-yo to start learning like unresponsive, intermediate level tricks and then level up your tricks into advanced stuff, then the G Speed's a really good option. So this is the newest yo-yo that I've released from Yo-Yo Champion, and it's really fun. Like, where this idea started was back when I first launched the Super G, the original Super G, as my first signature yo-yo back in 2011. Real quick, should I buy GeForce or Super G? You should play like a G-Pack, yo. Play like a G-Pack. But yeah, I created a smaller version of the Super G back in 2012, and we called it the G-Funk. And so I wanted to also do the same and make a smaller version, but like more modernized. And so that's where I came up with G Speed, and I made it specifically to be fast. So yeah, question, should I get Super G or GeForce? So these two yo-yos, again, the G series yo-yos are based off of the same shape, but they're all designed to give a completely different play experience. So Super G is like the all-around competition level, wide, super long spinning, super stable, but like a $65 price point. So it's not like at that, you know, top premium price point over $100. But if you have a budget like that, then the GeForce is a really awesome, like very unique experience, and it spins forever. Both of these are really awesome. So the reason I say play like a G pack is because you can also get the G speed with them, and you're gonna end up getting a really good value bundle. And this is like one of our best sellers during the holiday sale.
So people are wanting to also see the Jingle Balls and show us what they do. Should I go grab it?
Yeah, Em, maybe you could go grab some of the
find-
Jingle Balls.
So something really funny. Lucas said, my parents say get off the internet, so I use my yo-yo. Then my parents say pretty much too much yo-yoing, so then I go back to the internet. Then they say you should go play yo-yo, but then when I want more yo-yos, they say you have too many. So you can't win is what you're saying.
I remember when my mom used to tell me I had too many yo-yos too, and it's understandable, but when it comes down to it, the yo-yos that I was buying or that I was asking for ended up being a lot cheaper than the other options. So, and she ended up being really happy that I decided to spend my time yo-yoing instead of doing other things that were maybe not as healthy or not as positive. Like instead of playing video games, I'm throwing yo-yos, baby.
Also, I think it's about explaining, like you can explain to your parents why you would like different yo-yos because they're all so different. It's like tools in your toolkit.
Yeah.
Right? You want some that are, so like I think a lot of some parents think yo-yos are all the same. But each yo-yo can help you improve in a different way, whether that's through speed or...
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I try to create a very well-rounded line of yo-yos to give a completely different play experience with each one. Like I want you guys, as you collect my whole line of yo-yos, I want you to have a different, fun, unique experience with each one. So that's why like I created G-Speed for fast tricks. That's why Super G is a competition level yo-yo for horizontal and all your hardest tricks. And then GeForce is, a different option compared to a bimetal that feels just as powerful, if not more powerful, than a bimetal yo-yo, and is actually cheaper than most premium bimetals as well. What was my first metal yo-yo? My first metal yo-yo, I don't know, that was a long time ago. I'd have to really think about that one. When do I think the World Championship will be in the USA next? I'm not sure. Probably the year after next year. So next year it's going to be in, I think Himeji, Japan is the city. Yeah, all right. I'll be checking the contact page submissions.
Also, people were asking about our international orders free, and it was only for US, it's free shipping.
Yeah, so for those of you guys that are looking on the website, you can see the US domestic orders. So anybody located in the US, your shipping will be free. So it's free shipping for anyone for orders over $70. And then in I just lost my train of thought.
Free shipping
for orders that are international, there isn't the free shipping option.
And then I have the Jingle Balls. We had lots of people ask about if they could see these.
Okay, yeah. The Jingle Balls. Emily just finished lasering all of the Jingle Balls today. We'll just talk about this one quick.
Robble Fever bought the Jingle Balls.
Hey.
You're going to love it. And you're going to get our Christmas card, which is even...
So the Jingle Balls were Emily's idea. Now, as you can see, it says Jingle Balls. So this yo-yo is really fun. And you would think that it doesn't work very well just by looking at it, but like perfectly smooth. It can handle any trick you throw at it. You can't finger spin on the Jingle Balls because it's literally just like, there's nowhere to finger spin.
But can do the
you can palm grind and still hit the DNA.
Which you guys might have seen in our video that we made.
So guys, there's only 100 of these and they are selling out very quickly. So if you guys want the Jingle Balls, now's the time because they're not going to be around very soon, and then we're never bringing them back. It's a super limited one-time release.
Green Fairy Art asked, have you been to Norway before?
Never been to Norway, but I would love to. I would love to go to Norway. I'm gonna throw my Speed Club Edition GeForce. You guys can also check out the, what is it called? The Speed Club Collector's Box. Has the whole G series. There it has the whole Speed Club capsule collection.
Gostin Gigi said, I'm still working on the regular DNA, LOL.
Oh, that's what's up. That's okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And
Man,
then,
there was one point where I was still working on the regular DNA.
let's see. Anyone else have any questions about any of the yo-yos or?
Yeah, you're wondering if you still will enter the giveaway if you get a yo-yo from yoyochampion.com now. So yes, you will. So any order starting on November 23rd, if you guys made an order, you'll enter the giveaway. But then if you make an order today, the giveaway is closing tonight at midnight. So you can still make an order. Hey, look, we just got another donation. Who was that from?
Again, Totally 10.
Totally 10.
I've had
Thank you for
shutter
the love,
a
bro.
while now and love it. With Christmas coming around, what yo-yo would you recommend next?
Ooh, Totally 10. Okay, so you've got a shutter. You've had that for a while. And now you're looking for something else to add to your collection for Christmas. So it really depends on, if you want just one yo-yo, if you want multiple. But if I had a shutter, like if I was you personally, if I had a shutter, I would go for the Play Like a G pack. Because this has the whole G series Yo-Yo Champion exclusive yo-yos, like each of them. And so these are the 3 first Yo-Yo Champion exclusive releases. So I would go for the Play Like a G pack. And if this is out of your budget, then just choose one of the yo-yos in here. And really, even though I've kind of set this one up, the G Speed to be the lowest price, the Super G to be the mid price, and the GeForce to be the most expensive out of the 3, you can really get each one first. And it's not like if you buy a GeForce, you shouldn't buy a Super G, because they're really a different playing experience. So yeah, I would suggest any of these 3, or if you want to go for it all in the big bundle, then you can also get the keychain and the extra bearing and the sticker and a discount in the bundle. And these bundles are going to be going away pretty soon, so I won't be offering them soon.
So Kempster said, anyone else super hyped to get the Jingle Balls? I hope you're all really hyped.
Yeah.
It's so unique.
Hey, what was his name again? Totally 10.
Totally 10.
Yeah. Hey, Totally 10. If you have any other questions based off of what I was just saying, like any more detailed questions, put them in the chat, and Emily will prioritize your questions.
And
we appreciate you.
Asking, is there a Yo-Yo Champion shop in New York? No, but you can ship.
So yeah, I ship to New York. So the Yo-Yo Champion is my online store. It's my brand. So I don't have any in-person stores. This is just the studio. So this is where the studio that I've been building to start filming content in. But you can order any Yo-Yo Champion yo-yo from my website, yoyochampion.com. And if you're new to yo-yoing, we didn't show this other pack. Where is this one. We didn't show this one. This is another bundle. It's, if you're just looking to get started, it's a bit crazy, but it is a really good deal. It's $100, and you get the master pack, which this is the best setup for all beginners to go from basic tricks all the way to modern unresponsive tricks. And so this is a really good deal. I just made this new master pack this year. And so you can just get this one by itself if you're new to yo-yoing, or if you really want to have pretty much everything to get into unresponsive yo-yos, and then tricks to go Godspeed with, and speed combos, as well as DNAs, and a free pack of DNA string. The Future Champion bundle is a really sick deal. And like I said, all these bundles that are on yoyochampion.com are going to be going away pretty soon. So they're going to be ending once the Black Friday sale is gone.
And Trix895 said they purchased a GeForce last night. Are you entered in the giveaway?
Yeah,
Yes,
so if you purchased a GeForce last night, that means that you were automatically entered into the giveaway for the Yo-Yo Champion Super G Founders Experience, and any orders that came in starting from November 23rd. And that includes any orders from that point all the way through today, and any orders you guys make today will enter to win the prototypes and the call with me. I just saw somebody coming in asking a question. What yo-yo did I recommend? Which one was
and
that?
shout out to Carly. That's Carly.
Yeah, so Carly, shout out to Carly's always coming through in the chats.
Yeah, she is.
Always coming through in the chats. Yeah, let's see, Carly, what yo-yos do you already have?
And then also, we've gotten this a few times. Is Shutter Elite a good competition yo-yo?
Oh yeah, Shutter Elite is a fantastic competition yo-yo. It's a competition beast, and they're on sale for $30 off right now. I saw somebody just picked up a DNA King, and they were asking if they were in the giveaway. It depends when you ordered it. If you were part of the giveaway for the Titanium Shutter Elite, then I started this Yo-Yo Champion Founders giveaway after that one. So basically any order from November 23rd.
Are there any limitations to the Jingle Balls? People are asking. Like, can you do tricks with them?
You can do every trick with the Jingle Balls except for finger spin.
But you can still do the DNA.
Yeah, look, you can't finger spin, but whoops, let me try that again. You can't finger spin, but you can palm grind and DNA.
Oh, Nick said I got my gingerbread supplies today.
Oh, let's go.
All right, you're entered now too.
Yeah, you guys, if you guys want to see the gingerbread house making contest between Emily and I, then you guys have to tune in on the 30th, on Sunday.
And then also,
I'm going to sign some more autograph cards here.
If you guys get gingerbread materials too, you guys can make houses yourselves and then send them to us. We would love to see. It's so much fun. And Jared Powell said, trying to collect all your yo-yos. Almost there.
Let's go, baby, Jared.
That is a lot of yo-yos.
W's in the chat for Jared for collecting all the Yo-Yo Champion yo-yos. I appreciate you, bro.
And then I saw...
Which one don't you have yet? What else do you need to finish off your collection? You have Shutter, Shutter Wide Angle, Shutter Mini, DNA, DNA King. What are you missing?
And then Carly said she had the GeForce and the DNA yo-yo and the Shutter Mini. What a good
yeah, combo. Carly, what about DNA King? It sounds like a DNA King could be added to your collection. I think you'd love DNA King. DNA King, while it is a DNA specific yo-yo, the top yo-yos for the top yo-yo for DNA tricks, it's also based off of the Shutter shape. So let me show you guys something really quick. So where's the Shutter? Right here. So I'll pull this up to the camera real quick. So you guys might not know this, but the DNA King shape is actually largely based off of the Shutter. And the reason for that, so this is DNA King and this is Shutter. The shape is based off of a similar vibe, but the main difference is that the DNA King has the finger spin cap that will lock you in for DNAs, but even though the shape is the same, they do play very different, but I wanted to have that Shutter inspired shape, so it's still good for competition level tricks. So if you don't know, the Shutter is what I used to win my first world champion title, and so I wanted the DNA King, even though it has that DNA name and it's built for DNA tricks, I wanted people to know that it's still really good for, whoops, almost dropped it there. It's still really good for all types of tricks, not just DNAs.
So, oh, it just moved. There was a great question. There's a lot of, you guys are coming in hot with the questions. I'm having a hard time keeping up. So Veronica said she has the Shutter, the Replay Pro, the DNA yo-yo. A lot of people are wondering if it's even possible to go Godspeed on the Jingle Balls.
You guys want me to go Godspeed on the Jingle Balls?
Yeah, and then I remembered the really good question.
Yeah, let's hear it. What was it?
So they have an arrow, and they're wondering what the next yo-yo should be, which I used the arrow for a very long time. Look at that!
There we go. That was for you guys. So you have an arrow, you're looking for your next yo-yo. So if you want something to continue with DNA style tricks that has a finger spin cup and like a finger spin area, woo, then I need to slow down a little. I'm getting excited. I need to slow down. If you're looking for an upgrade from your arrow, I would say DNA King. If you're looking for another finger spin style yo-yo, Or if you don't need it to be like finger spin specific, then I would say G speed. Those are the two yo-yos I would upgrade your arrow from.
You're so good at the Godspeed with the Jingle Balls. That is true. He goes Godspeed on everything.
The Jingle Balls are a fun yo-yo. They're fun. They're a lot of fun.
So do you guys have any more questions for Gentry? Let's see. I'm not sure. You're getting a lot of questions about Yo-Yo Factory yo-yos. So what trick should they learn next? They know the cold fusion.
Let's see. You know the cold fusion. I don't know. That's maybe Buddha's Revenge. I have a tutorial for that one on my Learn to Yo-Yo series.
And then do I get a signed card or stickers when buying a yo-yo today?
Yeah, so every order during my holiday sale, including today, you'll get a signed autograph card. So that is what I'm autographing right now, is this whole pile, there's no signature. So I'm autographing them now for you guys. Let's see. I see the question about the regen. I see the question about the regen. Hold that question for a sec, Em. The regen is one of my OG yo-yos. It's a Delrin Super G, the OG Delrin Super G from back in the day. That's a great yo-yo.
So
what was that one?
What yo-yo do you recommend? So Nicholas, what yo-yos do you have? Remind us, because then we can give some next step recommendations.
Nicholas is asking for a yo-yo recommendation.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, if you want yo-yo recommendations, tell us what yo-yos you already have, and then we'll tell you what would be a good next step for you.
And then also, we keep getting asked where our squirrel is.
Where's the mascot?
At home.
So the mascot of the champion run, Squirt the squirrel, he is back at home training with his Shutter Mini. So if you guys have no idea what we're talking about, you got to go watch the previous episodes of Champion Run. And if you know, you know.
And Nicholas has an Outlier Plus, so...
Okay, so you're looking for something next to get from that. I would suggest, I don't remember if that's the monometal or bimetal one. Can't remember, but I would go GeForce. I would go GeForce for sure. The GeForce is going to give you a really unique experience. Okay, yeah, it's bimetal. So if you like bimetal yo-yos, but you want something that has a ton of power and a completely different feel, the GeForce just moves so quickly. So a lot of bimetal yo-yos tend to kind of move a little bit weird. But with the GeForce, because it has this super, super light polycarbonate body, like the whole thing's made out of polycarbonate, and then the rims allow for a lot more steel because of that. But usually, if you'd add that much steel to the outside of a bimetal yo-yo, you're gonna also have a lot, like it's just gonna kick back, it's not gonna move fast, but because of the rest of the body is so light, the yo-yo just moves super quick, and it actually feels very light on the string, even though the yo-yo is very heavy. It's actually a 69-gram yo-yo, and it moves very quick. It moves almost like a 64 grams. But as you play with it too, it's not going to go out of control. So you're going to be able to hit all of your hardest tricks while still keeping it under control and like moving it really fast and easily.
So, they were asking too, we've got the artwork coming up the squirrel. I'm so excited.
Oh, sweet.
And someone's asking, can you buy strings to enter the giveaway?
Yeah, any order will get you an entry, guys. We'll be choosing the winner at random once it's over.
So, what should I do if my unresponsive yo-yo returns to my hand during tricks?
Yeah, so this is like one of the most asked questions when people are playing with unresponsive yo-yos, especially if they're newer to unresponsive yo-yos. You know, yo-yos do require maintenance, guys. So as you're getting into these like high-end pro yo-yos that are unresponsive with ball bearings, sometimes the bearings will just get dirty, or they just, even like the weather will cause them to just kind of seize up or get little particles stuck in them. And this can happen like completely randomly. So if you get a yo-yo and the bearing like starts making noise within a couple days, you just kind of got unlucky. Like, it doesn't mean you got a bad bearing. It just means that you have to clean it, and then it will start working properly again. So I have a guide on how to maintain and clean your yo-yo bearing, and that will tell you exactly how to do that. It's on my YouTube channel here. But yeah, basically just follow that guide, and that'll teach you everything you need to know. It's just, usually it doesn't happen so quickly after opening your yo-yo, but like, you know, sometimes you get unlucky, and so you just have to clean the bearing, and it'll always get back to working properly.
Magus Gaming said, I missed the Veni Vidi Vici Shutter Edition. I was wondering if it's coming back. That was such a special one.
So no, that one was a good one. That was a special release from last year. And no, it's not coming back. So that's, you know, when I talk about yo-yos being a limited release, it's I'm not lying. It's just like the Speed Club editions of the Super G and GeForce this year, and the Jingle Balls. These yo-yos are not coming back in these special editions. So
and Playing with Caleb Official asked a great question. Gentry, what yo-yo do you recommend to practice competitive tricks with?
Ooh, so I would recommend one specific yo-yo, and that is the Shutter Mini. So let me tell you guys about the Shutter Mini. If you don't already know about it, I'll take a little break. The Shutter Mini also comes in the Holiday Yo-Yo Super Set of 2026. So these are some of the best-selling yo-yos of the last year on YoYoChampion.com. We have the classic Shutter, the DNA, the Shutter Mini, which I'll talk about in just a second, and the Yo-Yo Champion exclusive color of the Nine Dragons, as well as a pack of DNA string, a Yo-Yo Champion sticker, holographic, and this whole pack of accessories that comes with it. So this is $100 off, and there's only, I'm dropping all the yo-yos. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're $100 off, and they're gonna be gone soon. So if you guys wanna pick up the Holiday Yo-Yo Super Set, now's the time. But let's talk about the Shutter Mini. So back in 2017, I'll tell you guys the full story about the Shutter Mini and where these mini yo-yos came from. So basically, back in 2017, I got third place at Worlds. It was in Iceland, and I hit a pretty clean routine. I got third place though, and my score was like over 12 points lower than first place. And so I pretty much came to the hard realization that my tricks just weren't good enough anymore. So after winning for the first time in 2014, I think I went a little too far in the direction of trying to choreograph routines, and I stopped making new tricks to score well and keep up with the increased level of tricks that other players were doing. So I realized that I just simply wasn't good enough anymore. And so at that point, I had to pretty much dedicate myself for the next, well, it ended up being 2 years, but for the next year in 2018, I spent pretty much all my time creating a new set of tricks for the next year's Worlds, because I still wanted to try to win again, but I knew I couldn't do it with my current set of tricks. And so what happened was I went and I made the set of tricks that were like 2 to 3 times harder, and they scored high enough to win, but at Worlds that year, I just couldn't hit the tricks clean on stage. I just crumbled under pressure. I didn't have the tricks consistent enough, and so I needed something that would help me just like improve my consistency very quickly. And it's a hard thing to do. Like, it's one of the most difficult things to do because it takes time to improve your consistency. And so what I decided to do is start training with a mini yo-yo. Now, no other yo-yo player had done this at this point. Like, no one else was doing anything like this, because everyone at this point thought that in order to do the best in contests, that you should always practice with the yo-yo that you are going to use. And so for me, that was something that I always kind of fought against. Like, back in 2015, 15 when I won the U.S. Nationals with my plastic Replay Pro from the Master Pack.
Before you show that, everyone wants to see the Shutter Mini closer.
Oh
And
yeah,
you could
I'll show it a
compare
little
to the
closer.
regular Shutter.
Yeah. So, where was I? So yeah, this is what the Shutter Mini looks like. It's bimetal, super powerful, and it's like the same weight as the Shutter, but it feels heavier because it's smaller, and it's just as powerful and spins just as long as any other yo-yo. So, anyways, back to the story. So, essentially what happened was I decided to try this new technique that nobody had ever done before and use a mini yo-yo to train with. And what I noticed very quickly is that as I would just casually play with the yo-yo every day and then also practice my routine with the tricks and practice all the tricks that were in my routine, I started to get way more comfortable and way more consistent with them. That's Emily's phone. W's in the chat for Emily's phone going off during the live. So yeah, anyways, I started to get way more consistent with my tricks, and I knew that I was onto something special. And now a lot of different yo-yo companies have come out with their own mini yo-yos and talked about the same thing, and I feel very proud to be the pioneer of this technique. So if you guys are looking for a yo-yo that will help you get better just by playing with it, every day you can pick up this yo-yo and it will help you get better, then the Shutter Mini is the one that you're looking for. As soon as you play with this yo-yo and you go back to your regular sized yo-yos, you're gonna notice a huge difference. Now, I'll say one other quick thing about this, and you might just be wondering, well, Gentry, why don't I just use a wider yo-yo from the beginning and I can just hit my tricks easier anyways? And the issue with that is by just using the wider yo-yo to hit your tricks easier, you're not actually increasing your accuracy. So you're not increasing your skill level. So by using the small yo-yo, you're actually getting better. And then when you go back to your normal yo-yo, regardless of what it is, maybe you still want to compete with a yo-yo that's a little thinner. Or maybe you do want to compete with something wider, like the Super G. It doesn't really matter what you end up wanting to compete with. You can know that just by using the Shutter Mini, you're getting better at yo-yoing. So yeah, that's my long answer to that one.
And Nick said, I got my Hoop Dream jersey on and I'm throwing the Speed Club GeForce.
That's what's up, bro. Throwing the Speed Club GeForce already? You already got it? Nice.
And then also this really good question
too.
At Cairo KS said, hi Gentry, I have a GeForce, but I want a nice yo-yo to do the DNA, but my budget is about $30 to $40.
All right, it sounds like you're looking for a DNA, the official DNA yo-yo. This is going to be under $40 and it's going to be awesome for all DNA tricks. So let me take this DNA string off. And right now during the Black Friday sale, it also comes with a free pack of DNA strings. So not only are you going to get a discount on the DNA, I never discount these normally, but you're also going to get a free pack of DNA strings. So it's a super good deal.
And if they order by tonight, they enter a giveaway.
Yeah, and if you order, look at that. Ooh. If you order by tonight, you'll enter the giveaway. Let's hit the Ronaldo.
Oh,
I missed it. I missed it.
Yasin had said, I own, she's got a lot of they've got a lot of yo-yos.
Yasin?
Shutter Elite, Shutter, Arrow, Outlier Mini, a bunch of Monometal Magic yo-yos. What yo-yo should I get as a pro competitor and a collector? Oh,
all day. GeForce all day. If you're looking for the top yo-yo for contests, I'm telling you, there's going to be a ton of players next year. Once people start trying the GeForce, there's going to be a lot of players start to compete with this yo-yo because they'll realize the benefit of the hybrid design. And so if you're specifically looking for a competition yo-yo that is great for contests, but also want a collector yo-yo, then it's going to be the Speed Club GeForce. These are limited to only 100 pieces. And yeah, the finish line engraved rims, like these are really sick. This is one of the yo-yos that I'm most proud of that I've ever done. I mean, the GeForce in general, but specifically the Speed Club edition.
Also, can you show the prototype of the Super G again?
Yeah, I can show it. Let me just hit a little quick thing, real quick. So, the prototype of the Super G that will be part of the giveaway for the Yo-Yo Champion Super G Founders Experience. That was the actual yo-yo that I showed in my in my YouTube video where I talked about starting Yo-Yo Champion and starting the whole G series yo-yos, like that whole video, you can go watch it on my channel. The Super G prototype that's 3D printed that I made in that video is literally this one. So yeah, or maybe I showed it in the GeForce video too, because it's basically the same shape. So yeah, this is the prototype right here, the 3D printed. And this is not really a yo-yo to be used. Like this is mainly something to display, kind of like a trophy. Like if you guys end up winning the giveaway, you will have something that nobody else can ever have. Like this is really, that's why it's called the founder's experience. Like this is something, it's like a historical artifact from the beginning of Yo-Yo Champion. And then this is the first metal prototype. So this is the yo-yo that I tested all of the engravings for the Super G with. And so you'll have the chance to win those two prototypes and a 1 hour call with me where you can ask me any questions you want. I can help you with your routines, help you with your tricks. And that giveaway can be entered by making an order on yoyochampion.com anytime today. And if you want to enter the giveaway, it ends tonight at midnight. So you have to enter today if you want a chance to win.
Are you going to make a yo-yo dedicated to Speed Club?
Well, so the Speed Club is a collection, a capsule collection of yo-yos. So it started back last year when I made the Shutter Speed Club edition. And so now I've made the Super G and the GeForce Speed Club edition. So Speed Club will never have like a specific yo-yo because I want to be able to make my different yo-yos in Speed Club editions. And so basically, if you're looking though for a speed themed yo-yo, like a yo-yo that is built for speed tricks, then the G Speed is what you're looking for. It's still part of the G series. It's not a Speed Club edition yo-yo, but it is a yo-yo that is built for very fast moving tricks. And as you can see, it moves real quick because of that small diameter largely. But a lot of small diameter yo-yos are not nearly as wide as this. So they're not going to be as good for horizontal tricks and your more difficult tricks, whereas G-Speed can handle all those because it's still wide.
And Cairo actually asked, what is a good next level yo-yo after the G-Speed? They have a budget of $60 to $90.
Yeah, so if you're looking for the next yo-yo after the G-Speed, then I would definitely get the Super G. So the Super G is a larger version. It's a similar shape, but completely different play experience. So this yo-yo is going to be more powerful, longer spinning, wider, basically super in every way. So if you want to get super, the Super G is it, yo.
Also, people are asking, can you play with the titanium? And I don't know if people realize that's on sale too now.
Well, yeah, that's a top secret one for the email list. Yeah, so I don't have a titanium Shutter Elite.
What about this? How loud is the 99 Dragons? Maybe you can show them.
Yeah, you guys want to see some 99 Dragons. So, let's see. I think I actually have some in my bag here. Maybe I left those at home, but I will show you the exclusive colorway of the 99 Dragons that I just dropped. And there's only 100 of these too. So we've been dropping a bunch of super limited stuff this holiday season, guys. And once they're gone, they're gone. So if you want a 99 Dragons and you want a color that will never be available again, this one is it. Let's find my DNA string, because I always love, also all 9 Dragons and 99 Dragons come with free DNA string during this holiday sale, guys. So, all right. This one might have been the one that needed, oh no, this one's good. Let's see if I can remember. Can I remember the 9 Dragons trick that we made up on, what was it, day 4 or day 5 of Champion Run? Let's see if I can remember it.
That can be day 2.
So I'm using the 99 Dragons, and we're gonna see if I can remember it. Wait, oh yeah, it doesn't, it plucks the string and then it doesn't land.
Someone's already got their 99 Dragons. How are you liking it?
Boom.
It's pretty fun, huh? Will you be at the 2026 Chico Nationals?
2026, the National Yo-Yo Contest will be in Las Vegas this year. In 2020, or I'm sorry, next year in 2026.
You got someone saying, "What up, G?"
What up?
Who's your favorite yo-yo player? You can't pick just
I wonder
one.
how long the 99 Dragons can grind. We broke the world record for the longest finger grind with the Super G at 14.67 seconds. I know, but we oh, now I lost my train of thought again. I'm tired, guys. I didn't sleep much last night.
He's
Preparing
been
for
working
this
hard.
holiday sale, guys. I've been grinding for you guys to give you guys all the best deals. I haven't been sleeping much, so you guys can probably see on all these champion run lives that some of the days I just can't spit the words out, and it's because I'm not sleeping.
Well, we only have a few more minutes today, so if you guys have any questions to ask, because what's your favorite yo-yo keeps coming up too. So Armand asked again if you could give idea for yo-yo, so you have to explain again.
Yeah, Armand. So I appreciate the donation, man. I'll just say that I'm working on a lot of stuff for different yo-yos, so I can't guarantee that any ideas you have I'm not already working on. But if you're wanting to share, then you can share. But I just got to give that preface to you. Let's see how long the wait. We got a question about Speed Club GeForce. Oh, nice. You just got your Speed Club GeForce. There we go. All right, let's see how long the 99 Dragons can grind for. You guys get your timers out, and let's just see. It's not really a grind. I mean, it's kind of cheating. It's spinning. Okay, this is actually going to go for like a really long time. Does it count as a grind if we're like, can I roll it down the arm and, ooh. We'll hit a DNA at the end too.
I love the yo-yo too, said that's wild.
What's our time at? What's our time at for this 99 Dragons grind?
Oh, I haven't the timing yet.
No, I'm asking the chat. Does it still count? Does it though? Does it still count? Yo, this is way longer than 20 seconds. I also was doing some tricks. Like I was bouncing it between and... Okay, let's hit a quick DNA. Oh, no, I missed it. That's okay.
40 seconds.
We could, I'm pretty sure it could do at least like a 3-minute grind if we just like held it there.
Legend has it, the 9 Dragons
Yeah.
are still going to be spinning a decade later.
And the 99 Dragons spinning a century later because those bimetal rims.
So Gentry doesn't have a favorite yo-yo player, but he has a lot of inspiration of players he admires.
Oh, yeah.
So it's funny because I think that all the yo-yo players have different strengths and skills, and like Gentry's known for his performance and his choreography and his musicality. But I mean, there's been other players also known for that. Who is your early inspiration?
John Ando all day. John Ando.
And then I don't think there's any plans doing restocks for the Shutter Elite Galaxy.
Yeah, no plans right now. If you're looking for a Shutter Elite, we have the Oreo color in stock right now.
How much does the yo-yo cost? So how much does that buy? Is it $99?
Which one? Are you asking about 99 Dragons? So the bimetal 9 Dragons, the 99 Dragons is on yoyochampion.com for $99. And right now it comes with a free pack of DNA string. So, oh yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think that'll probably wrap up our live for the day. We got a lot more work to do. A lot of your orders to pack and giveaway entries to tally. So I'll just mention one more time, if you guys are just joining in here, you guys can enter the Yo-Yo Champion Founders Experience giveaway, where you get a chance to win the 3D printed prototype of the Super G that I showed making this in the video where I announced Yo-Yo Champion, as well as the first ever Yo-Yo Champion Super G prototype. And then also you can win an hour call with me where we can go over any questions you have about yo-yos, about contests, about anything, whatever it is. We have an hour to talk about it. So that giveaway is ending tonight at midnight. So if you guys want to enter, you can get an entry to win by making an order on yoyochampion.com, and you can also see more details about the giveaway, and that is on the frequently asked questions page about the giveaway. It's at the top there.
And don't forget to watch tomorrow.
So
We're going
yeah,
live
and
tomorrow.
guys, come and join us for Champion Run Day 8 tomorrow. We're gonna keep this going. And yeah, guys, much love. Appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow.